It is Saturday, June 1st. It's right about noon, and I've been on the road for about 2 hours. I'm heading to Deadwood, South Dakota for my first Jeep trip with the Pirate Group. Today I'm just going to drive to Sioux Falls and stay there for the night. I'm going to get up early tomorrow and head on to Deadwood. Alright, it is Sunday morning, June 2nd, and just left my hotel about 15 minutes ago there in Sioux Falls. Now I'm heading to Deadwood. I did luck out and there was a really big car show right next to the hotel. Yeah, it's really, really big. So I saw some really cool cars. They had pretty much everything across the spectrum, really old classics, had supercars, a couple Lamborghinis, a McLaren, some cool trucks, one really cool Lincoln with flames and steer horns on the front, and all kinds of really cool cars. These prairie dogs have little holes all over this place. Let's see, one here, and then they're everywhere. You can see a lot of the mounds, but they're everywhere, even where there's not a mound, like here. Maybe these are ones they don't use anymore, and the mounds are the ones they're currently using. They're everywhere. Oh, here comes a prairie dog running towards me. Oh, he's running to his mound, his hole. That one's running away from me. One's over here might be a little skittish. There's a little baby, I don't know if you can see it. There's about 4 or 5 of them over there. Alright. Get on the road. Oh, that one popped up there. Made a change of plans. Actually got off I-90 here on North Dakota 2 or South Dakota 240, I think, 240 highway. It goes through the Badlands, so I've decided I'm going to drive through the Badlands, just to at least see them, and then drive to Mount Rushmore and see it.
In 4.5 miles, arrive at Badlands National Park on the left.
Well, this just keeps getting cooler. Obviously you can hike out here in the Badlands. I'm on a little hiking trail here. I'm not going to go very far because I'm just in blue jeans and tennis shoes, don't really have any water with me. But you can, so I'm going to go out a little ways. Well, I'm sure this video will be like most videos of cool places. It won't look nearly as cool on video as it is in real life, but this is pretty surreal driving through this. That's kind of cool. I'm almost to Mount Rushmore. 1 mile ahead. Oh, there it is. All right, there it is, Mount Rushmore. All right, it is Monday morning. I guess it'd be June 3rd, I believe, and it is 7:47 here in Deadwood. Here, let's get some footage of the scenery here instead of me. All right, it is 8:45, and we're rolling out, heading to our first trail. Some trail number 5, or Camp Trail 5, I think is what it's called, something like that. 5.6 miles long, according to Jerry. So I think that's our only trail planned for the day. I need to count. If I remember right, based on the feedback on the Facebook page, there are going to be 14 Jeeps. But now that we're all here, I have to give it a count, see if that's right.
Last Jeep just turned onto Galena Road. Thank you.
All right, let me see. I know the last Jeep is behind me. I know what he is. Let's see if I can see everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, it looks like 15 Jeeps total. All right, we have taken a little break here because there's a Jeep up there with 2 dogs in it, and sounds like one of them, it's the first time going off-road, and apparently the dog doesn't do well with the shaking Jeep and threw up. To see how awesome it is.
If you're on a big rock,
yep.
If you come down off that rock, you are definitely going to high center because of your wheelbase.
Right.
So we're going to try and walk you along this edge over here.
Yep.
I think your rear is going to follow just fine.
Yep. Yep.
What do you think so far, Brenda? Good?
Hopefully nothing's...
I don't know. It's going to be close. You're about to come up in the rear, but your diff is about to hit the rock too. So let's just go real slow.
She's not real thrilled about it. Bummer.
Slow and steady.
But hey, kudos for getting in and doing it.
Can you?
I can.
Do it. Okay, come on forward. You're going to hear a little dragging.
It's fine.
Okay, my side. Come to me. Come to me. Come to me.
Are we still working on the rocks back there?
Yeah. The lockers aren't letting me turn. There we go.
Yeah, Jamie's coming through it now.
Yep.
Cool. You are clear.
Sounds good. Thank you. Well, we've had a ton of good scenery, and I just haven't taken video of all of it. But
Jamie, did David warn you about the bad jokes? We need to start moving up in front. Yeah, Jerry, you might want to hold up if you haven't already.
Diesel. Cindy, I think there's some chunks of birch over here.
good, straight. I want you coming down slow now. You're coming off the rock.
Good.
Looks good. Looks good. I think you're going to clear. Little bit driver, little driver. Come on down. Awesome. Okay, passenger. Slow. I want you to go slow here. Rear's got about 10 inches. You're coming up in the rear now. Rear's coming up. Straight if you can. Start your turn. Turn hard.
So we are in Calamity Canyon now. It's breaks off of, or turns off of Camp Road 5 that we did, have been doing up till now. And it is obviously a creek bed, and it's just a constant rock garden, so lots of bouncing and lots of rocks to crawl over. It's been pretty fun so far. This tight turn won't be ideal for my long wheelbase, but I'll get around it. Kind of gnarly here.
more can you fit in there, Mick? Are you getting any water, Lisa?
Whoever's gonna be mighty heavy on going home.
Not really getting any water.
Well played.
Thank you.
of shaking some stuff loose. You got any Kleenex? What are you even talking about? Me. Oh! You didn't bring your box? Oh, that took you a while to get that one, didn't it?
We've got, we've got blue paper towels.
I've got my share.
Where there's that.
Alright, we found a spot up there that's looks really hard, and we're going to take the bypass. I'll be honest, this spot right in front of me looks pretty hard too. You gonna do it or not? Still thinking about it?
I'm thinking about it. I won't make a decision until I'm sitting in front of it.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to do. Nick, you made it look like a highway over here now.
On this one.
Are other people trying the obstacle, or is everybody going to start going around the test?
Jesse is on the obstacle right now.
Okay.
You know, the guy put me in a hole.
Okay, a few of those are moving up, so somebody...
What's that?
I was watching instead of taking a picture. That was so
Oh,
awesome.
what'd you say? You wanted me to go back and do it again?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Are you going to do it?
No.
Yeah, they're getting a strap right now on him.
Jerry, you still stopped up there?
Where we just...
That's good. 3 inches, 2 inches, 1 inch. You're about to grind. Rear tire's gonna come up here. There you go, you got her. How are you on the other side?
Yeah, I think I'm good over there.
Yeah, you're good over here.
Thanks. That looks intense.
Sonia, was this part of the master plan to get Bill out in the woods alone with Nick there?
She's a little busy because she's currently the one driving Earl up the canyon.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, she was talking about this insurance policy she bought. I was just kind of wondering.
She's got the opportunity to cash in because he's spotting her, so all she's got to do is run him over.
So are we're probably spread out a bit, I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, people are still coming out of the river wash.
I just came back across, but I'm not sure, Jamie, it was not up at the top when I got to, but Panzer was there watching.
It is Tuesday morning, June 4th. Heading to meet up with the group. I'm looking at the radar. Looks like this rain is going to pass through fairly quickly here. Alright, we are just getting on to the first trail. We all just stopped, aired down, disconnected, all that type of stuff, and now we're rolling. The trail is called Raspberry. It's a pretty cool start here to it. Forgot to put it in four-wheel
But
drive.
only in the south.
Sure, Jesse, aren't you thinking about Bless Your Heart?
What's the name and rating of this trail?
It's Raspberry Ridge, and I think it's at 3, actually.
This trail we're getting ready to go down is rated at 6, and Calamity Canyon yesterday was rated at 5.
Bet Jamie had fun coming through that first section there.
Jamie rocked it.
He's gonna have fun up here where the front is. Let me know if you need a spotter.
Yep, will do.
Or just go until you hear the sound of upgrade.
You all right back there, Viv? I thought I kind of heard a bang. We're just making some skimmies.
this American flag across this tree that has fallen across the trail. Which is kind of interesting, I guess. Looks like a brand new flag. Still has the creases in it from being folded. Alright, it is Thursday morning, June 6th. And I'm heading towards the campground again. We're meeting there at 8:30 and then heading south to do some trails down there. I will be leaving sometime, probably around noon or so. I don't know if you can see that chipmunk there on the video that just ran across the road. Yeah, I leave noon, early afternoon, so I can start driving back to Sioux Falls and get there tonight and drive on back to Kansas City tomorrow. Yeah, the trails today, the first one is called Iceman. Oh, there's a deer. First one we're doing, and I may or may not get to do all of it. What's the other deer? Usually they're not solo. Anyway, I'll do as much of it as I can. I'll go with the group until I find that it gets difficult enough that I can't come out solo, or that I find it's time I need to turn around and head out. So since I'm the only one that has to leave today, whenever it's time for me to leave, I'll be leaving solo. So again, if it's too difficult, I don't need to be coming through something without a spotter or someone there to help in case something goes wrong. So probably won't get to do the whole trail. I doubt we'll get all the way to the end and turn around and come back out in time for me to leave and get to Sioux Falls by the time I'd like to. This is the entrance to Iceman. Probably can't see the sign on the video well enough to read. It says Iceman Rock Crawling Trail, trail difficulty 6.
Alright, we've got a split of the trail where we can go right or left. We're looking like they're very similar, but right now we think the left is easier. I'm going to run it, and we'll let you know.
You missed your opportunity to say deer's choice. You know the lead is supposed to take the hard one to see if we can do it or not.
Alright, I got turned around there, and I got a little crossed up on the video. I can't remember. I turned it off when I meant to turn it on one time, so yeah, I turned around and I ditched the group. That obstacle that they were on it wasn't super easy, but it wasn't super bad either. But it's not something I'd want to come through solo. We'd probably need a spotter in a couple places. And there's risk of potentially getting onto some rocks. It'd be hard to get off of, so just erring on the side of caution. And I'm gonna go ahead and head back out. So short day of wheeling. This looks like a really cool trail so far. Sounds like it kind of a lot of this for a while, and then it gets a little more challenging. So I think it's going to be a fun one for them. This doesn't look like it would be a good one for me to come out of solo. So. Back home. Had the tread route me back to excuse me, back to Sioux Falls, and it's sending me down this Forest Service road to get into the backside of Rapid City. Looks like it'll be considerably shorter than going all the way back around, like back to the camp where everyone was camping, and then up through Deadwood, through Sturgis to get back on I-90. Just cut through this Forest Service road to get to Rapid City. As you can see, this is almost a off-road trail. I mean, it's obviously not, but it's a pretty rough road. I'm gonna ask these people if they know. Okay, well, that was reassuring. That's rough. So yeah, I said I was going to Rapid City. I had looked on my tread device there, and I saw it was going into a city, and I guess I incorrectly guessed that was Rapid City. It's actually going into Piedmont, which is just south of Sturgis. It's actually the city I went to yesterday when I went to Zweifel Motors. So yeah, Rapid City, I guess, is, I don't know how much further away it is, but at least I can get to Piedmont and then get onto I-90, which is really what I was wanting to make sure. Alright, yeah, I'm still on this Forest Service road. I just got out and disconnected my sway bar because it's shaking me to death. If I'd known it was going to be like this, I wouldn't have paired up back there either. You can probably see there in the video, that's I-90 right down there. Soon the city of Piedmont. So I'm about off this road.